What is going on, guys? Aaron with Lansing Lawn Service. Today I am out here getting ready to do a brush hogging job. So let's take a look. Let's see what's going on here. This is kind of a dangerous one, so I'm going to show you this one. Let's jump into it. Alright, so if you can see the perspective here on that deck there, how high it is, that is quite a slope going down here. So we're going to bring the Ventrac down here, and we are going to brush hog as much of this as we can. Now there is a trail here, but that doesn't really matter. We're going to brush hog as much as we can. There is a fence here, so I didn't see that before. There's a fence right here. So you can't see it on camera, but we've got some sticks and stuff down here. There's a river down there. That is that's the Grand River, I believe. So we are going to brush hog up as much as we can here without running into that fence. Let me show you some more stuff here. Just caught the fence. Let's see what else we got here. So we're going to clear this all out for them. They're going to be putting a lot of money into the property here with landscaping and lawn and all that stuff. So we're going to do all of this as much as we can. Some of these bigger limbs here we're going to just throw over the end, but that's what makes this dangerous, is this here. But this is what the Ventrac was made for. Dangerous things like this. Now it's kind of cool. There's a little trail that goes over there. It's kind of a hiking trail. It's more like a deer track. They get a lot of wildlife through here. But we are going to brush hog this all down. We're going to do all of that. We're going to come around here. We're going to get all this squared away through here, as much as we can anyway, and this here as well. So again, this is what the Ventrac was made for. It is the safest small tractor on the market, in my opinion. So I'm a little nervous about this one just because of the danger aspect, but you know what, I think I'll be okay. So we're gonna clean up as much of this as we can. We're gonna get it cleared out, and I'm gonna set you up and show you what I can anyway, and just give you a feel of what the Ventrac can actually do, because some of this stuff is kind of thick. This is what the Ventrac was made for. Let's get into it. sure to stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to show you some before and after pictures so you can see what we actually did on this job. All right, guys, this was a scary job. Wow, I've never done anything like this before with the Ventrac, but I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but that is down there. That's a drop off. But yeah, we had a few minor mishaps that weren't bad. We've got a drain hole cover here. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but we've got a drain hole cover there that I kind of skimmed the top of. Nothing bad. But then we've got this back here. I'm going to have to come back with a weed eater and get some of that in there. But other than that, we cleaned it up pretty good. Again, I'm going to have to trim some of this up with a weed eater, but it looks good. This is kind of what they wanted. They wanted these, I guess they wanted these two left. These two trees here. So I'm going to leave those. I don't know. I kind of think they look out of place. To me, they do. So I might just take them down. I think this one I believe is an oak. And I don't know. They're good trees, but they're just going to be, they're ultimately, I think, going to be a problem. And I want to get the little stuff in here as well. So I might just take them out anyway. They just look out of place. They really do. They just look out of place. So I think I'm going to take those down, and then I'll probably run through here again just to make sure that there's no stumps or anything sticking up. But it looks good. It looks good right now. I'm going to do some before and afters, and I'll show you those right now. All right, guys, so that is it. We are all done. We just went up to the edge. Now, I couldn't do any more here. There's a fence in there, as we saw earlier, and it's stuck in the ground and I can't pull it out anymore. So I just went up as far as I could without getting into that fence and getting all tangled up in it. So that is where we're at. I am really liking it. As I said earlier, I took down those two saplings there. They just were out of place. And so I took those down. I think it looks a lot better. And they're going to get some sunlight back here now. They're going to be able to grow grass back here now because it's going to dry out. A lot of this is moss in this grassy area. That's all moss. So yeah, I think it's going to be good. So